Alright guys, so today I'm going to do a video on timeline survival, in case you've got any questions on it. First off, I am already at level 3. I ground out pretty quickly through stages 1 and 2, and as you can see I've got quite a bit of temporal energy saved up, so that's why I figured now would be a good time to go ahead and go through this. First things first, I mean, the table itself isn't huge, so you can pretty much cover it pretty quickly and know where everything is. Just kind of doing a zigzag pattern, so you'll see what I'm talking about as we go through. I'm going to try and clear this whole table with you guys now. One thing to keep in mind when you are picking characters for it, there are certain characters that are going to be better. There are some characters that aren't going to be as good. My first few runs, I was using Magneto, and as you can see, he's actually incapacitated for the rest of the season. So once a character is knocked out, they cannot be used further in this game mode. You can only use characters until they are knocked out, and then wait for the season to end. So pick your stronger characters when you're doing this, or at least the ones you're good with. One thing that you want to keep in mind is having a good mix here. So I tried to have 3 of each type I'm going to need. So I've got 3 universals, 3 blasts, 3 combats, and 3 speeds. But also make sure you have at least 3 females, and 3 villains, 3 heroes, and 3 males as well, because the different battles will require one of those, as you'll see. So here, starting off, I'm going to hit the shop first, and this is how I gain so much temporal energy. 18 tokens for 10 energy is not bad. I pretty much just bought it anytime I found it, and that's why I have so much now. From here, you have to pick a battle. As you can see there, male characters have an advantage, so we're going to throw in 3 males and get to it. One thing I do try to do is pick the... I went to the right there, so I could have chosen... This was the easier, or they were both easy battles, normal battles, but going this way allowed me to get to this boss fight faster. And as you can see here, there's more all around. So, speed types. I already know this is going to be an easy win right here, because these 3 are just going to destroy. So it's not like it's a very difficult game mode. But the more difficult fights will give you better payouts in the end. So now I can either go left, take the blue battle, I can go straight and hit that question mark, or go to the right and hit that intermediate battle. I'm going to hit that question mark just to show you guys. I try to stay away from these just because some of them are good, some of them are bad. But you'll see here, decrease survival tokens by 5. So I just lost 5 survival tokens on that space. Sometimes you'll get damage increases, sometimes you'll get HP decreases. One of the reasons my Magneto died so easily was I hit one that was a 50% character decrease, and it randomly chooses a character and chose my Magneto. So he started off at half health and then just got wrecked from there. But now, so as you can see, the supervillains for this one. One other common theme is HP recovery is decreased. It's the highest stage, or you can play it over and over, and this is actually my 3rd time clearing HP. But your characters do not regain their health every time you open it again. Your characters stay at the same kind of level that they were. So if you've got a character that's almost dead and you keep using him, he's just going to get more and more hurt as you go. And here, I think, actually, yeah. I honestly don't use Spectrum that much. But it's good. It hasn't made much sense, so that's why I threw her in here this time. She's definitely a strong character. I think she's got good AoE, so these 3v3s are going to be good fights for her. And so again, here I just took the harder of the two battles. Not that either of them are hard. It's just the more difficult battles pay out more survival tokens, which here, because I've got a choice between basically two that are going to be the same, I'm going to take the one to my left. That way I can see further out on the board. So if you stay up against the wall, you're only going to see those few spaces to your left, whereas if you move that one step out from the wall, you'll see both what's against the edge of the map as well as further in. So keep that in mind. Don't butt yourself right up against the wall the entire time, or you're going to... And so here, I am going to, actually, I'm going to go to the right again. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I was really hoping that that green spot was going to be a battle, not a question mark. I'm not going to take the hit. Although, well, let's see what we got here. So I can go to the right, hit that question mark, or I'll just go here. I'll hit this one to the left, blast characters, and then I'll hit the landmark there, and you guys will see wise about your movement. You don't have to hit every space on this board. Will you find other stuff if you do? Probably. Hopefully we'll uncover some of that for you guys while I'm doing this. So there we go. Let's see. I'll take mutant damage. So here we go. This is exactly what I was kind of hoping for. So we've got three choices here. I can go to the left, hit this reward, go straight and hit that portal, or go to the right, hit the battle. I'm actually going to hit this reward. Maybe we'll get... Oh. 6 temporal energy. There we go. And as you can see, they're not very stingy with it, so you can hit a lot of temporal energy if you try. So here, I'm going to move to this portal. So what you'll see here is, now I have the option. I can spend 100 of my survival tokens to go to another portal somewhere else on the map. Or I can choose to stay on this square and just keep moving. I'm not going to use those tokens just because, one, there's another reward right next to me, and two, I don't know where that's going to send me, and I'm not 100% sure my 100 survival points are worth it. If I had gone through that portal, well shoot, there's another 6 energy. If I had gone through that portal, I wouldn't have found this shop right here. Now you're going to see... So as you can see, the shop isn't always going to have necessarily the best options. I mean, don't get me wrong, temporal energy is not bad. I now have 83. There is no doubt in my mind I am going to be able to clear this whole board with you guys now. And I'm going to come back here, and I'm getting, yeah, see, female. We'll do this. as you'll see, it really doesn't take much temporal energy, and if anything, the thing that's going to hold you up is energy and your tune's ability to clear these. So, universal types. And the reason I'm working my way back this way, I'm pretty sure this so you have to clear 3 bosses to complete the stage. So you can really determine how fast or slow you want to clear it just based on how quickly you clear the bosses. So it's not a boss. It's another fight, but it's not a boss. So here we'll hit 12% increase. Also, in case you were curious, these are all of the bonuses I've racked up in the little bit of time I've spent in timeline survival. So there's a lot of different effects you can pick up. Some good. The ones that stick with you are good, but you will hit some that are bad from time to time on the question marks. So, I mean, I've already come back this way. I might as well hit this and speed type. So, and 13 tokens versus the normal 4 or so. So now we will go back here, and I'm just going to hit all 3 of these on my way up, because I've already cleared the board far enough up that I'm not going to miss anything by hitting these fights. And the couple points of temporal energy I used to clear I'm going to get more survival tokens. Honestly, the big thing with this is strategy of movement. The economy of movement is going to be the biggest limiting factor or helping factor in this. If you can figure out the smartest way to move across the board without wasting temporal energy, if you're just looking to clear as quickly as possible, like I said, just stay a square or 2 away from the wall, and you'll see way more bricks on the board, and the colors of those bricks will really determine which ways you want to go. So if you see a purple base, there's a chance that it's going to be the boss. If you want better rewards, the purple spaces and the blue spaces are going to be what you want to look for. Other types will hit. Yeah, why not? And so because, like I said, purple bases. So again, not a boss, but not bad. And so I will kind of again explain my movement here in a second, because what I'm going to do is most bang for my buck. So at this point I have 2 options. I can hit that reward to my left, or I can hit that boss directly in front of me. What I'm going to do is hit this boss, and then, so supervillains. I'm going to hit this boss, and then kind of snake back around to get that reward. Because I already cleared one of the 2 spaces next to it, if I had gotten the reward, I would then have to clear this space that I'm moving on to. And if I had cleared this one, then I would have to waste an energy going back over a space I've already cleared. So there's really no point in just to get if you're going to clear that boss. I didn't have to clear that boss. If I just wanted to keep going without it, I would have hit that reward and kept going. And again here, so if I go to my left, yes, that's a better reward. But if I hit this reward first, I can stay that way. See, and I didn't lose any energy that way. I actually gained 4 energy doing it that way versus backtracking over squares I've already cleared. So, wait, where's my other? Oh, blind. But if I had cleared back over it, I would have lost energy on that deal. Reward, and again, I haven't cleared any of these spaces, so I'm still making progress, even though I'm not really moving that far forward. 9 survival tokens. Not like a fantastic prize, but better than nothing. That's better than what I'm going to get from this fight right here. Those 9 survival tokens from that blue reward are better than what I'll get from beating. I'll bet I get about 4 tokens. 4 tokens. So, as you can see, the blue ones are good, but they might not necessarily be the best. So here again, I am going to hit the reward before I come back to that stage boss. The way you can tell the difference between a stage boss and just a normal boss fight, normal boss fights will be just normal skulls. The stage bosses will have that crossed sword on the skulls. So I'm going to hit those. Like I said, once you get in this game mode, you really don't have to worry too much. And as you can see, I've cleared a vast majority of this board. Now there is a very small possibility one of those 2 squares I didn't clear down there is the 3rd boss. We'll find out soon enough, but so I'll hit this supervillains again. So as you can see, there's not much differentiation between the battles. You're gonna I think it's 12 characters at the start, and you're going to reuse those characters quite frequently. So here we go. You'll see how difficult or not so difficult this battle is. Formidable team. I have no question in my mind that these 3 will destroy it. Usually it takes it's almost like clockwork. My characters are just strong enough that I can clear it very quickly. As you can see, 28 tokens from the boss fight. So as you keep going, say you do stage 3 over and over and over, you'll get plenty of tokens to finish or to purchase things. So if you keep doing this over and over again, you'll continue to build up your tokens. The store, I really hope I get a good store buy so I can show you guys, but so you can actually find a spreadsheet. Cynic Alex posted it in his video earlier today about about timeline survival. I just kind of wanted to go a little more in detail on it because I feel like he covered the wave topic, but not really got down and dirty with it. There are two things that'll happen. You'll either get crystal drops or survival token drops. I have been unfortunate enough that every one of my drops so far, and there's, see, all three of the bosses are right down here. I digress. All of my shop buys so far have been applies 5 barriers when the battle begins. Yeah, why not? I'll see what that is. All of my buys for Tier 3 and Awakened materials have been crystal buys. I haven't gotten a single survival token buy for Tier 3 or Awakened materials. So I was a little disappointed with that, but it is what it is. So here you can see I've found all 3 of the stage bosses. I've cleared 1, still have 2 to go. What I'm going to do is I am going to clear this one directly in front of me and then kind of snake my way around the edge of the map just to uncover everything. Make sure I'm not missing any rewards or a purple or a blue buy along this wall where I could very easily just finish the third boss and finish the stage, clear the stage out. But I do run the risk of not getting all of the rewards I can. As you can see, there's one right there in front of me that I wouldn't necessarily have found if I didn't go on, or if I cleared the other boss first, then I might not have gotten to it. So now I'm going to keep going down here. Heroes. And as you can see, I'm going to have opened up this entire map by the time I get there. And with little to no, I did have a few spaces where I overlapped to go back and get that purple boss before, but this time the rest of this run has been pretty even. So speed types. And as you can see too, it does require energy and boost points, so if you run out of boost points, it will cost you. Once you're out of boost points, it costs more energy. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Is this game mode worth it? If you're an intermediate player, probably not. Okay, 25 energy. That's not horrible, since I'm burning a ton of energy right now. They got me. They got me. Alright, so combat types. So this is exactly the kind of situation I didn't want to end up in. So I either have to come back across a square I've already cleared, or use 4 to go in that snake pattern before. But since I've already uncovered all of that, it's really not worth it. Well, I guess it's not. So 20 energy. Okay, again, not horrible. I may have to re-up my energy here because I think I'm going to run out before clearing this. I have 4 more. I can clear 4 more with right now. Let's see. Do I have enough? Am I going to have enough? We're going to find out if I have enough energy or if I have to go pick it up. But it is quite an energy sink to clear all these fights and clear the board out. So when you're deciding whether or not you want to invest your time into this game mode, also keep in mind you're going to be investing energy and boost points as well. So if you'd rather dispatch missions, not dispatch, well, yes, dispatch or dimension missions. All of those things, if you're doing it for items, and I came all the way down here for nothing. This is a really bad shop. So I'll just show you the available items. This is what you can get from the shop. Obviously, we're looking for CCF, Essence of Dimension, Titan Component Packs, Awakening Crystals, or Mandalay Gem Fragments. For me, I could probably be tempted to go with the Black Antimatter or the Chaos Nornstones just because I don't have a lot of those because I burned through them building characters up. I don't have a full roster yet. It's close. I have all of the characters unlocked. I don't have them all built up, so I'm still burning a lot of materials building those characters up. So gear upgrade kits and Nornstones, just normal Nornstones, are not worth my time. So as you can see, that was a huge waste of my time to come back to that shop and clear this board. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I'm totally putting more energy on here. Let's see. Actually, I can go hit my dispatch missions. I can claim all my... Hopefully enough to finish it out. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Female character. And let's see. Hit this. There we go. That's, oh yeah, 5 clears right there. And as you can see, my dispatch rewards, I've claimed them earlier, but so they aren't the best. But dispatch gives pretty decent rewards. Honestly, I'm always looking for the energy out of dispatch missions. Icing on the cake because they're not usually large numbers, so it's just kind of like extra feelings. And let's see, hopefully that's a blue battle. No, yeah, I'm not gonna hit that battle. Blast characters. So it looks like this whole run is going to be a complete bust for materials. That's a great I feel like they put trash rewards in here with the good ones to lower the odds, and it really shows because the temporal energy is okay, but all of the other things that you can get that aren't tier 3 or awakening materials just aren't worth it for me. You're a player that regular, you know, gear up kits, things like that. You're not going to be grinding this game mode out. You're going to be focusing on your dailies, your, you know, the things you have to do. You're not going to be worrying about this extra stuff. So I feel like this game get, you know, 50 Titan component packs for 300 survival tokens. So there we go, we cleared it. That is the end. I've got 486 survival tokens, 70,000 gold for completing the board. That's awesome. Yeah. So as you can see, it's just really it's not worth it. I could go back and do one of these where it's a smaller board, but the thing is, the rewards on these levels are not good. Um, you really have to play the level 3 to get anything good, and as you saw, there's just not much good to be had. So I think for the time being, I am going to just leave this game mode the way it is, and hopefully they buff the rewards, because personally I don't think it's worth it right now. There's just way too low of a return on your investment of energy, time, boost points, um, all of your resources. Just not worth it. You could easily get everything I just got there, all the gold and everything. I farmed way more for free without doing anything, just from acquiring my passive dispatch mission rewards. Like, there's no need to sit and play timeline survival for an hour to get those rewards. There's just not. So I just wanted to kind of throw it out there, show you guys what it is. Um, you guys can make your own decisions from there, but yeah, I mean, you might get lucky, you might not. It's just another part of the RNG of Marvel Future Fight. So hopefully that helps somebody out. If not, feel free to leave a comment below what you'd like me to show you on there. I don't mind running it again for you guys, but yeah, personally, I'm going to pass on it for my personal gain. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.